I am here in Speaker's Corner doing probably one of the maddest. What would you call this? Would you call this a speech? Dawah? What would you say? A warning. A warning before a major sign occurs. Now, I mean, look at planet Earth right now. I mean, it is completely unpredictable. Who could have guessed that in a week from now, the black smoke would cover the entire Earth? Who would be able to guess? This is something which only Allah knows. So if someone, for example, like Rukaya or myself, we're warning you about such a thing. Surely we would have to have some kind of revelation from Allah to give us a hint that it would be this year or next year, right? You do know what I mean? Like, who could have guessed? Subhanallah. But as you can see, Speaker's Corner is absolutely packed as usual. I thought in Ramadan, I was thinking maybe it might be empty, but no, that's not the case. It's very, very busy. So yes, for those of you who are unaware, in the middle of Ramadan, on the 14th, okay, in the middle of Ramadan, there is going to be a major sign of the Day of Judgment. Now, this is known as Ad-Dukhan. It is mentioned directly in the Quran. And this is a punishment for the disbelievers and a mercy to the believers as well, inshallah. So, what is Ad-Dukhan? Ad-Dukhan is a black smoke that will fill the entire earth for 40 days. And the disbelievers will be punished from the black smoke, for mocking Allah's verses. And this may potentially happen this Ramadan on the 14th, which is going to be amazing, because right now I have people telling me, oh, it's not going to happen on the 14th. God's not going to send any punishment. Well, that's why I'm recording all of these videos, so we can see a before and after. We can put this to the test. We can see who was really right all along. This is going to force people like Muhammad Hijab to have to say something. And I had a dream. I've had multiple dreams about Muhammad Hijab. In fact, I've had 3 dreams about Muhammad Hijab. And in the most recent dream, me and brother Nasser were on a live with Muhammad Hijab. And it was so strange to see, Muhammad Hijab was like, in these dreams, it's like he's my friend. It's like we are brothers. And it's so strange because in real life, you try to contact him and he doesn't respond. So it makes me wonder, is this dream actually going to happen? Is this something that's going to take place after the Ad-Dukhan? Is Muhammad Hijab going to wake up and think, oh, damn, this Tariq Talks guy was right about this major sign. Maybe we got to listen to him. Allah knows best. I want to make something clear. I am not saying that 100% it will happen this year. It is just a potentiality, right? Allah can delay it if Allah wills. If Allah wants to punish everyone next year instead of this year, He can. Okay, but considering the fact that Allah has revealed testimonies to the wife of Isa ibn Maryam, Ruqayya bint Muhammad, warning us to close our windows and close our doors and to seal all of the gaps in our homes. Considering Allah said this year, it is a high probability that the Dukhan may happen this year. Okay? So take heed, O brothers and sisters of Allah's message. Take heed. Okay? There are too many people out here acting like they know more than God, acting like they know it all, saying, no, it's not going to happen this year. Well, how do you know it's not going to happen this year? Do you have a Quran verse or a hadith that supports your argument? What are you basing it off of? That is just your opinion. And your opinion is wrong, because Allah has warned of Ad-Dukhan. It is a possibility that it can happen this year, most certainly. To say it will not happen this year with absolute certainty is just, in my opinion, you have spoken without knowledge. You have spoken without knowledge.